What is up, y'all? It's Noria. This will be the start of my desk makeover series because I'm finally sick and tired of my room feeling unfinished. I've put it off for a long time because I've been indecisive of how I want to organize and decorate my desk, and because I was unemployed recently for a long time, so I wasn't financially in the right place to be buying stuff. Now that I'm in a more stable place mentally, emotionally, and financially, I can finally do something about the issue. I aim to have this project done by the end of the year so I can go into 2024 without having to worry about what my room looks like, and so I can just be mentally at peace. For those that don't know, I live with my aunt, and she graciously opened her home to me back when I graduated college and found a job in the area. The only downside really is that it's a small house, and so I don't have a lot of storage space outside of my room. And up until recently, I was dealing with a lot of clutter and just not having space to put away things. But I did recently get a storage unit with some friends, so I was able to put stuff away and free up space in my room. That basically kicked off me wanting to finally finish organizing and decorating my desk setup. I spend a lot of time in my room when I'm home. I probably spend like 98% of my time in here because I work in here, I chill in here, I eat in here, and I sleep in here. I'm also just a homebody and I enjoy my time alone, so it's really important to me that my space is how I like it. I just want it to be comfortable and very pleasing to look at. This will definitely be a long process because I'm not 100% sure about what I want to do. And also, holiday season is approaching, so I need to be a little wise about how I spend my money for the next couple of months. But I'm really excited and I'm making progress already, which I can't wait to show y'all in future videos. But for now, here's a tour of what my desk setup currently looks like. So here's an overview of my desk. It doesn't look perfect, so just ignore anything that looks a little weird. But overall, I have a lot of space to work with. I have all these like cubbies here, and then I have a pretty big desk. This is actually one of the biggest lack tables. Is that right? I don't think that's the right word. But anyways, I used to have this smaller version of this, which was like literally half the size, and honestly it wasn't enough room, so I decided to upgrade to this big version, and fortunately it was the perfect size where there's still a little bit space to the door. Overall, there's a lot of space to work with, and it's been kind of this empty for a long time, basically ever since I got this desk, because I can't figure out what I want to do with it. I still need to figure out how I want to store my stationery, because as you can see, I have some art supplies here. I also have like extra art supplies down here. If you look here, there's some stuff, and then there's also some stuff in here, but let me move that. Yeah, some more stuff in there, and they're not even filled up all the way, so that means I can throw more stuff in there. I feel like this can look a little bit better. I think for some people, like, this is totally fine, but it just irks me that like all the decor here isn't very cohesive, and it's also a little bit random. So part of this desk setup also involves me kind of making over these shelves that I have up here. So I have books all up there, and then this shelf is a little empty because I wanted to put like my figurines and like my decorations up here. I have some like art books and sketchbooks and some New Jeans albums there, and I feel like it looks kind of funny because most of it is black and it's like so dark compared to like the rest of it, which is more like bright and colorful. So I definitely want to do something about this corner of my room. I actually am planning to put some 3D printed pin boards along this wall that I ordered from Etsy, and they're on their way. I currently have my pin boards on this felt board that I got from, not felt board, linen board that I got from Target. But once I put my pins on here, I feel like they got drowned out by like the designs, and they don't pop out as much as when I had them on a white cork board. So yeah, that's why I wanted to move these out, and I'll probably use this for something else or store it away. I think it still looks cute, but I just don't know what I want to do with it yet. I actually have this storage bin from IKEA as well. It's like a wooden one. And right now I just have some like nail supplies and medicine in it, and I just covered it with this because it was like perfect, but I kind of don't like the look of this. It just looks a little messy, like it's just like too many different things. doesn't look super nice or anything. So yeah, that's why I covered it with this. This whole section is just kind of like whatever. I do want to find a better spot for this light. Anyways, I have this Lazy Susan thing that I got from the Target $5 section. And I feel like I can do more with it, but right now I don't really know. So I've just kept my coasters here and these little bowls that I use for, you know, throwing scraps in when I'm working on my bullet journal. Oh, shout out to Mika. I finally opened these and now they're gonna get all dusty and gross, but they're fun to squish. And then I recently got this bamboo tray from IKEA. I wanted a catch-all for like all my mail and just like random papers and such to keep my desk organized, because usually I just have everything splayed out like on this half of my desk. Usually this half of the desk is like untouched by me, so then it's more prone to having a mess because I just throw everything over here. That's kind of what's going on with my desk so far. This section here is basically for my Etsy. So I have all of my pins, keychains, and stickers in these little bins, and then I have all like my shipping supplies and stuff here. Of course, there's my printer, my scale, my silhouette, and my Rollo label printer there. Maybe I want to get the drawer organizers for this just so that it protects my stuff from all the dust, because there is a lot of dust in my room and I'm kind of fed up with having to brush off the dust anytime I pull like some of these out. So I might switch to a drawer organizer for all of those, but other than that, I feel like this space is okay. This is my nightstand, which isn't really part of my desk, but I feel like it's kind of an extension for it because I keep, you know, my chargers here. I have a surge protector here, and this place has been a little messy. I might get a container to store all this stuff and hide it a little bit better. Top of here, I feel like it's okay. I feel like I want a new lamp though, just because I've had this since college and it's worked perfectly fine, but I definitely could use something that looks a little more sophisticated than this. A part of me wants to move all of these notebooks here to the shelf over here, since I don't use these notebooks anyway. My only issue is that, you know, the shelves do have like a weight limit and I don't want to risk putting really heavy things on those shelves because I sleep right underneath it. I think the weight limit is maybe like 30 pounds, and those journals, those linen bullet journals, are actually really heavy and really thick. So I kind of don't want to risk it, but maybe we'll see. I don't know. Overall, I kind of just want to have a better display of my most used stationery and my best looking ones, and I want them to like be on display and maybe have like some artwork and other like tech supplies here, because this wall is pretty empty. I mean, from here you can see like there's not much to look at. I feel like I could be utilizing the space more and making it more cozy and comfy and aesthetic. Side note, there's a point in the afternoon when the light hits my room so well and I feel like it looks so good in this natural lighting. But obviously, like I said, I have problems with the aesthetics, so it could be better. But I just love how the light pours in and brightens up my room. So that is the pre-makeover tour. I hope y'all enjoyed this realistic view of my desk. I actually just got the pegboard installed last night, but I'll wait to show that in a future video because I actually need to return the accessories I got for the pegboard because some of them came defective, and you may or may not have seen on my Instagram story me showing what those defects were. It's a little frustrating, but it's okay. Like, I don't have anything to put on my pegboard yet, and I haven't decided what I want to put on there yet. It feels more full already because, as you saw, there's just an empty wall. I'm super excited to play around with the accessories when I finally get everything that I want, and also just organize my stationery and tech supplies onto the pegboard. Seeing the pegboard installed definitely reinvigorated the excitement that I had to finish decorating and organizing my space. It was actually sitting on my floor for the past few weeks waiting to be installed, and now that it's finally up and I can see what it looks like, I just see so much potential, and I'm just really excited to, you know, finally have my own pegboard because I always see everybody else with it on Pinterest, on Instagram, and now I get to play with it. Because I'm decorating and organizing as I go, I am definitely open to suggestions from y'all about how I can organize and decorate the space. I do have a Pinterest board and I go through my Instagram discover feed all the time, but I'm pretty sure there's stuff out there that I haven't seen or haven't thought about. So if you have any suggestions, feel free to comment below. I actually love before and afters. I think if you're a close friend of mine, you know how much I love like doing side-by-side photos. So I can't wait to see how my desk will look by the end of the year and then compare it to how it looks now. Anyways, that's all for this video. Thank you for watching and I hope y'all enjoyed my desk tour. Make sure to stay tuned over the following weeks for more updates. And of course, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more content from me. Thank you and see you in the next video.